Hello, good Monday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster coming back here once again here to give you guys your evening forecast video for tonight. For your 7-day forecast, comes out probably around 8 o'clock this evening here. So things are pretty quiet right now. We've got temperatures in the mid to upper 30s to low 40s across the area. Already 34 degrees in Fayetteville, 45 in Fort Smith, 46 in Little Rock, 36 already in Mena. It's going to be a very chilly night across our board. 39 now there in DeQueen, 46 in Texarkana, 39 already in El Dorado, 39 in Searcy, 36 in the Clinton area, and also 37 up there in Jonesboro. So with temperatures already falling into the 30s, it's going to make way for a very chilly night across our area. We're going to get more into that coming up here in just a little bit. So let's go over to your evening highlights. It's not going to be a terribly long video tonight here. So quiet weather is going to remain for the rest of the week. We are going to watch that Friday, Saturday time frame for a few showers, but nothing too significant. As you can tell already, colder weather is kind of starting off the week. We are going to gradually warm up as we get towards the later part of the week, but it shouldn't be anything too dramatic. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the Christmas and the early January time frame. I almost said July. January time frame here, guys, because there's a lot of people that are questioning our forecast in terms of if it's actually going to be a winter or anything like that. So I'm going to get into that coming up here in just a little bit here. So let's talk about the burn bans, guys. We don't have any burn bans in place. If you have any bonfire plans this weekend or something like that, get outside and enjoy it. It's going to be absolutely beautiful outside of a few showers this weekend, but nothing too bad here. So if you have the chance to do that, take advantage of it, guys. We do have that wildfire danger, especially in southeast Arkansas. You guys haven't seen a lot of rain down there. So just be a little cautious. It's not an extreme wildfire risk, but just be a little cautious if you're planning on burning, especially in the eastern and the southeastern zones here. Now, before I talk to you guys about Christmas in the January time frame, I want you guys to go take a look at our winter outlook. I want you guys to, if you need that winter outlook, please contact us. Message us on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you have the link in the description under all of our evening videos. Go take a look at that, guys. I break down December, January, February, and March. So I want to make that clear. I break all that stuff down across the board here, okay? So that's what I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about that. If you need that access, it's going to be on Facebook and on YouTube here. So for tonight, temperatures pretty chilly across the board. I'm not going to lie. I think some of these temperatures may be just a little bit too warm. But overall, in the upper 20s, the low to mid 30s across the board. I can't rule out, especially in the higher elevations, given how cold it's already getting. You guys may actually sneak into the mid to upper 20s for tonight here. So something that we'll continue to monitor here, guys. But overall, pretty quiet night across the board. So let's talk to you guys about this. I like using the European model over the GFS because the GFS it's not as consistently suggesting the same thing as the European model is. So this is the Euro extended. This kind of gives us more of like a overall broad look of what to expect later in the month and into the January time frame here. So this is pretty much right now, as you guys can already tell, the colder temperatures are already here. The west is pretty warm right now. Far east is pretty warm. But over the next couple of days here, your temperatures are going to start to warm up. Not too dramatic. It's not going to be like 90s and 100s outside, folks. But it's going to be a pretty decent warm up. So what's going to happen as we get towards that Christmas time frame, I'm going to stop it right here. And what this is indicating is there will probably be a storm system somewhere around that 23rd, 24th time frame. Now, unfortunately, said storm system is probably going to end up in the Midwest, which means the Northern Plains will probably see a white Christmas up there, while we may potentially be dealing with some sort of severe weather threat by that point. As you can see, the warmer temperatures clash with the colder temperatures. So this is not a prediction. Things can obviously change. We're about a couple of weeks away from Christmas. But just looking at this right now, there looks to be some sort of a storm system around that 23rd to 25th time frame. The chances of it bringing a white Christmas here to Arkansas is slim to none because the overall pattern does not support it. You don't have the digging of the cold air coming south. You don't have the favorable pattern for snowfall here in Arkansas. So you can already cancel that out. So are we going to be dealing with regular rain, or are we going to be dealing with some sort of severe threat by then? That will eventually evolve over the next couple of weeks here. But I want to kind of take your attention to late month, because that gets out of here. Temperatures will start to modify by the time we get towards that 27th, 28th time frame. And I do believe right around that New Year's time frame, there will be some sort of a major storm system that we'll be dealing with that will bring the winter-like temperatures into Arkansas. Because you can see the eastern half warm, western half cold, but you can see that cold air is marching east. So there will be some sort of storm system that we'll be dealing with around that time frame that will bring that colder air into Arkansas to kick off 2024. So I want to make this clear. This is not going to be the end of winter. Just because we're not seeing the white Christmas, folks, it doesn't mean winter's over with. But it is going to be warm. It is going to be a warm Christmas across the board. It's not going to be 80s, 90s, 100 plus. It's going to be 50s and 60s. And just because we don't have a white Christmas, guys, doesn't mean we're not going to have winter. 2021 into the 2022 time frame, we didn't see a white Christmas. We still got a decent amount of ice and snow. 2020 into 2021, remember that February 2021 system? That winter season, we didn't have a white Christmas, and we still ended up seeing a significant amount of snow like that. So if you're wanting cold and snow, I'm going to have to ask you for patience, and I'm going to have to ask you guys to chill out in the comments about, bashing other people and all that. We never said that December was going to be cold and snow. We told you guys right out of the gate that December was going to be above normal, and this is exactly what we're seeing. January, February, March is the time frame for seeing winter weather here, okay? So I want to make that clear across the board. Just because we're not seeing white Christmas doesn't mean it's all over, guys. I think it's just going to be delayed this year because of the strong El Nino presence we have in place here. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. I'll talk to you guys' head off for the last 7 minutes, and we'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.